Naomi was one of the hens in my very first flock. She was such a sweet chicken and had quite the motherly disposition. You got the sense that Naomi was always looking out for the rest of the girls. She had their backs. I have determined that with every flock we ever get, we will always have a barred rock, and her name will always be Naomi. This pretty girl is Naomi II. When we got this brood, I naturally assumed that because she was a barred rock, Naomi II would be just as sweet and docile and motherly as Naomi I. But that wasn't the case. Naomi II was flighty and standoffish from the get-go. As she reached adulthood, that didn't change. If you got near her, she would run. This is not at all how this breed is advertised. She's supposed to be docile and friendly. Have you ever had expectations of people? How they should act? How they should live their lives? Have you been disappointed when they don't live up to those expectations? In another video, I share how Naomi II was injured and how I treated her wound. Fortunately, she recovered and she is just fine. But something else happened that I was not expecting. After I returned her to the flock, I sat down for a bit in the run just to observe how the rest of the girls would interact with her. Naomi hopped up on my lap. This is not like her at all. Then she lay down. She stayed there for several minutes while I held her and petted her. I think it was her way of showing me gratitude. You never know what an act of kindness will lead to, how it can change a relationship. No one can tell me that animals aren't sensitive and intelligent, that they don't respond to genuine caring. Maybe I'm making a bigger deal out of this than it really is, but I am convinced that we bonded in a way that is different than before. Naomi II is still pretty much the touch-me-not that she always has been. It's hard to get close to her. People can be the same, can't they? When we rescue someone, it doesn't always produce the great transformation we might hope for. And I'm okay with that. I don't love Naomi II any less, and I pray that I don't love people any less. This experience reminded me that we need to temper our expectations when we help an animal or another person. Is our love and commitment to them based on a certain reaction? Do we now require them to live up to a certain standard? Or is our love unconditional? People will disappoint you. Love them anyway. They will push you away. Serve them anyway. Let our acts of kindness flow from what we expect of ourselves and not what we expect of them.